Hello friends, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. So from this video I am going to start a brand new series on PostgreSQL. In this series we will learn PostgreSQL from the basic to advanced. We will cover each and every topic of my PostgreSQL. So if you want to learn PostgreSQL, so you are on the right place. I am sure at the end of the series you will know everything about PostgreSQL. Make sure you watch the complete series. If you are genuinely interested, you must watch the complete series, because I am 100% sure at the end of the series you will not feel regret. You will have a good knowledge of PostgreSQL. So in this video we will discuss the introduction part of PostgreSQL. As you know, this is the first video of the series, so we will discuss introduction part of PostgreSQL. We will discuss the topics, the points that are necessary to know. We will not cover each and everything here. We will not going to discuss the complete theory part of PostgreSQL. I am not going to bore you. We will cover only the point that is necessary to know, that is required to start PostgreSQL. So let's go to our computer screen and have a look of introduction part of PostgreSQL. After the first point is PostgreSQL is an open source RDBMS. We all know that PostgreSQL is a database management system. A database management system is a tool or software that is used to manage the databases. So PostgreSQL is an open source database management system, or we can say the PostgreSQL is a relational database management system. Relational database management system are the database management system that uses the table to store the data. Okay, so RDBMS uses table-like structure to store the data. Means the data that we are going to store in our database is stored in the table in the form of rows and columns. So that is called relational database management system. So PostgreSQL is a relational database management system. It is also a open source RDBMS. Open source, that means it is free to use. Everyone can download it and everyone can use it. It is free to use. You need not to pay a single rupee for this. So PostgreSQL is an open source and it is also a relational database management system. Got it? So point number 2 is PostgreSQL is initially introduced on the 8th July 1996 at University of California. So PostgreSQL is introduced on the 8th July in 1996 where? In the University of California. So number 3 is PostgreSQL is developed by the PostgreSQL Global Development Group. PostgreSQL Global Development Group is basically the group of some volunteer. So this is the group of some volunteer that developed the PostgreSQL. Okay, so next point is it is written in C programming language. We all know that the C is a very powerful programming language, and it is surprised to know that the PostgreSQL is a big database management system that is written in the C programming language. Okay, so you can get the point how important the C programming language or how powerful the C programming language is, because PostgreSQL is written in C programming language. So next come to the feature of the PostgreSQL, because as I told you earlier, we will discuss point to point. We will not cover the complete history and the introduction part of PostgreSQL, because I'm not going to bore you here. I will discuss you the point that is necessary to know you. Okay, so now come to the feature. So first one is free to use, as we discussed just in the previous slide. The PostgreSQL is a open source database management system. That means it is free to use. Everyone can use it. You need not to pay a single rupee for this. Next is compatible on several operating system. So PostgreSQL is compatible on the several operating system, like it can be used on the several operating system like Windows, Ubuntu, Mac, Linux, etc. So next is compatible with the various programming languages such as C, C++, Java and Python. It is supported by the various programming language like C, C++, Java, Python. Means these language can implement and can be used to connect with the PostgreSQL database management system. Means these language also support the PostgreSQL. Okay, next it is support multiple data type. There are many data types in PostgreSQL and there are many other data type that are not in other database like MySQL. There are some other or some extra data type that we will cover later on, and we will discuss the PostgreSQL. Okay, so it support the multiple data type and it is secure. PostgreSQL is much secure, and it provide database management system tool like PSQL and pgadmin4. Basically the PostgreSQL provide the tool for us, tool for the database management system. The first one is PSQL that we will discuss later on when we set up or when we install the PostgreSQL on our system, that we will see. We will also install PSQL, pgadmin4, all these tools. So PSQL is basically the command line tool that is used to manage the database using the commands, and pgadmin4 is like a GUI tool for PostgreSQL, and it is based on the web application. So is it basically a graphical tool to manage the PostgreSQL database. So these are the tools that PostgreSQL provide, and when we install the PostgreSQL, when we will set up the PostgreSQL in our system in the next video, so we will also install these tools PSQL and pgadmin4, and I will show you that how it can be used. PSQL and pgadmin4 can be used. So PSQL is basically the command line tool and pgadmin4 is the GUI tool. So these are the basic features of PostgreSQL, and this is the introduction part for PostgreSQL. So I hope this video is helpful for you, and this is the first video of PostgreSQL. So that's why we discussed the introduction of the PostgreSQL, because if we start some new topic, so it is necessary to start from the zero, from the basic. That's why I told you, I discussed here the introduction part of PostgreSQL. So that's it for today. If you like the video, if you think that this video is helpful for you, you can like the video and you can share the video. And if you are new to our YouTube channel, you are watching the video first time, you can subscribe our YouTube channel for the videos or tutorials like this. Okay, so thank you for watching this video.